many reasons, you know what I'm saying?
Go like and subscribe.
Alright, then YouTube, we're back here with another conversation for y'all. And the topic is seeking validation from social media. The thing that's going on wrong with society now, but we're going to pass it to my boy Sean.
We're finna cook. Come on, get it out.
I need you to
come on.
cook now.
I'm sorry.
Hold nothing back.
I'm sorry. Okay, say it again. Whew.
Seeking validation from social media.
Like, are you asking, is it stupid or?
Just speak on
What is the
topic.
problem with it? What's the problem with seeking validation from
you.
individual that you do not know?
Opinion based.
All right, boom. So
Alright.
the problem is, it's a two-part. It's really a two-part thing because there's times where it's good and it's okay to have some of that validation. I.e., you start a new health journey. You're starting a business. You're writing a book, and you putting like those things on social media.
Yeah, okay.
That's kudos to
So like a
Yeah.
GoFundMe too.
You know what I'm
saying?
saying?
Type
Alright.
stuff like that.
stuff in that regard.
For the community, yeah.
The other stuff, the crash out, the
Hate speeches,
the
tomfoolery.
tomfoolery, all that don't make no doggone sense. Just to get likes, views, and comments. Is
You do
stupid.
anything for it. A lot of
Yeah,
people
it's
do
stupid.
anything.
For what? I don't know. You good?
That's
But
crazy.
for what? I mean, I don't know. It don't make sense to me. I'm not finna do it. But to each his own.
I think, in my own perspective,
These are all our opinions, by the way.
yeah. I
YouTube.
think it is absolutely, ridiculous because a lot of the times when we used to have social media for like linking with older family and this and that and the third. Now everyone's looking to be on there just to get somebody to view their life so it can be like kind of acknowledge their existence type stuff like this.
Yeah.
And people go through real life because everything's happening all at once in society and everything in the world. And people get onto social media, go through something, and then they'll get on there and they'll be like, I'm going through it. Like,
Why you telling us?
are you serious?
Yeah. Cause I
Come
can't-
on.
I can't stand that when I'm on TikTok or even Instagram or whatever, really, and then somebody's just over there just crying, telling us about their life story and something like that. Like, why are you posting that on social media? That's something that needs to be between you and whoever else.
Yeah.
I can't, but like Sean said, it's supposed to be, your health journey, your
Business.
business, whatever. But I mean, you sitting there crying on YouTube for views or whatever.
Don't get you talking about it. Go.
Unfortunately, I mean,
Not gonna be good.
We
Well, some people
okay.
agree. They may agree with whatever the person is going through. And they can relate.
Yes.
I never done it, but
But
So when does it become unhinged? When does it become a problem?
When it's constant.
when you're crying so hard that you have snot coming down your nose, you just look at a mess.
well,
Not a mess.
What about the fake crying? You know they do the fake crying.
Yeah.
Where that one tear at?
Well, let's keep it honest. Actually, the limit is the fact that you're going through, and instead of going through in solace and in quiet, you have the perfect resolve to turn that phone on and then point it at you. That's actually the limit, if you want to be technical.
Yeah.
Because instead of going through, because when you go through, you try and consolidate yourself, and you try to think and call your homies and whatnot, and this and third, you're like, like the fact that you can come up with the resolve in yourself during the crisis and storm that you're going through is ridiculous to me. You're not really you're seeking the validation. That's what you're doing.
Yeah, because think about it. If you doing that, not you ain't got no business. Like, you not promoting like, if you got a business and you already in that field doing stuff like that, then it's harder, I would think, to kind of consolidate that and compartmentalize it. If you do social media and you do all that stuff and you're going through, then I think that's when it's a little bit harder. But if you just regular Joe Blow out here and you crying because somebody stole your tricycle, that's a problem. That's a problem.
That's a whole issue.
It's an issue. That's just my opinion. That's all I'm saying.
Well, maybe they're getting on social media to let people know, like, it's people out here stealing your
But-
tricycles.
but-
They out here.
But see, we can.
Keep an eye on your shit because
I keep an eye on you.
We can respect that because
Lock and chain.
social media is also a way for people to get news and be aware of things
Yeah.
in the community and society. I respect that, but see, that's a
Respect
difference than
Between-
crying and looking crazy. You see what I'm saying? Like think about it for instance. Like right, so think about it for instance. There's a story like right now that one of the best 3-point shooters in the league right now, and everybody know him. Like his lady said that I don't get enough attention and stuff like this, but it's like you are linked in to one of the best in the league. Women through centuries have always been able to come up when he comes up because he's going to, you know what I'm saying? And she said, I don't get enough attention, so now she's jumping onto the media to get that attention, that validation. It's like,
Did she let him know?
no, I think it
didn't
blindsided him, to be honest with you.
Really?
Yes. And I think that's crazy because when I win, you will inherently win because I'm going to, we win together.
Yeah.
So why are
So
you?
she didn't go to him and say I need some attention.
No, she probably did, but but I'm too busy. I'm busy right now trying to make us
Right.
great
That's
because
right.
when I become great, you will always win.
Yeah, I
But-
know. I disagree with that. That's wrong.
No, please tell me. Okay,
No, I just said I disagree.
Oh, okay. Well, my thing is this:
She shouldn't have done that.
if okay, so you do agree then?
Yeah, I agree with
Okay,
you.
cool.
So
I'm just. Oh, my bad.
No, go.
I'm just saying because nowadays it's the stereotype.
Social media is a drug.
It is. People are.
It is.
Social media is a drug.
People act like they don't have a mind for themselves. It's
They
like
don't. They gotta act. They don't.
like because you see someone else do it, then you think you have to do it. It's like
Right.
it's like a think box and everybody's stuck in it, but you
They
got
all
these
do.
outliers.
Or they want to be in that new trend now.
They
Yeah.
all jumping off
Yeah,
the bridge.
you know what I'm saying? Like, it's a think box, everyone's contained, and no one has an idea of their own besides these outliers, and then they're like, we move differently, we think different, but then these ones in the box like, he did this, so I'm gonna do that. He did, like, and vice versa. It's like, do you not
It
have...
can be like sharing ideas.
that.
You know?
That's
But that-
that's
you
fine.
got- yeah.
Okay, that part's fine.
But that's to a certain
No,
degree,
hold on.
though.
How often do you see something like that? Something that's positive on news. I mean, on social media rather than it's negative.
I mean, like, for an example, like,
Okay.
if you're looking for a way to decorate your house.
Okay.
yeah,
But-
DIY type stuff.
Right.
Yeah.
See, but I can understand that because it's giving ideals in a different form and fashion. Not me seeking validation in my existence and being, but also giving people the game. Like, if you like this.
Well, now she's talking about the algorithm.
Yeah.
And what people be really watching.
That's true.
If
That's
that's
true.
the conversation.
But do you bypass that kind of stuff? Do you just scroll past it?
What kind of stuff?
Like
Anything
DIY
negative? Anything
projects
negative?
and stuff
Yeah.
like
Anything negative wise? Do you just bypass it, like keep scrolling, or do you be like this? And let me listen in a little bit.
It depends.
Okay. No.
It depends on
Explain yourself.
if it's negative. It depends on if I
You can relate or not.
relate,
Mm-hmm.
if I agree, and if I think it's like some bull.
Yeah.
I still want to listen just to see like how people really think.
Okay. What do you think, Ash?
I mean, pretty much the same way. Like there was a video where, and I'm pretty sure a lot of people know what I'm talking about. This mom like said that she made cupcakes so her kids could sing her happy birthday on her birthday.
Mm-hmm.
But it turns out that was fake, and she was trying to get the attention from people.
I know what you're talking about, cause I know what you're talking about.
And like something like that, I would scroll past. But then there's also this one girl who on TikTok that takes care of her mother because her mother's like really sick and has dementia and stuff like that, and sometimes don't even remember her. Well, I'll go in and I'll watch her videos because I mean that's not something that I can relate to, but that's something
It's heartwarming.
Yeah, that's more heartwarming than anything.
Mm-hmm.
But the people that just sit there and, like we were saying, just cry and try to make something of themselves or something like that.
Or get you to follow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Wait up! Don't forget, follow, subscribe. Follow, subscribe. Follow, subscribe.
Why we talking about it?
Not that. Follow, subscribe. But no, I like both points that y'all made up, and I think it's really a consensus that we all have the same type of parameters, kind of outlined, but still in the same direction that Validation sometimes on social media can be a very bad thing.
I got a question.
Please.
Should our social medias look different, as in, i.e., what ladies post, and i.e., what men post? Because a lot of times, men get in trouble by what other women post. I said it.
Men get in trouble.
I said
What do you
it.
mean? Like, so.
You shouldn't be looking at what you're looking at all.
Like in a picture.
Oh.
We going. I'm go. I done opened the door.
Yeah, 'cause
Pandora open.
Yep.
Now.
you could be standing beside a man and he's on his social media and all you see is booty shaking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On Instagram, IG.
Yeah.
Okay.
But he's not my man,
Right.
so I can't really say nothing.
Okay.
You know?
But like, if your man was in that regard, you would you ask him to stop watching certain things like that and remove that altogether, or how would you ask him to curate his social media profile now that he is in a relationship? I think that's probably a better question.
Yeah, it is.
I don't think I asked him to not do it. I asked him like, why? Like,
Okay.
Are you
Okay.
That's fair.
horny all the time, or this?
So,
What's going on?
but it would
Get to the
create
problem.
a situation to where you have to address it. At one point, right? If he's continuously scrolling all night.
Are you saying like just sit there and
Yeah, like if you're just scrolling, yeah.
ask?
He just scrolling, yes. It's gonna become a situation and you have to address it, right?
Only if he just sitting there, and if I tell him to do something, like if it's time to go to bed, if it's
It
time to
takes
do
up
something,
time.
Okay.
then
Okay.
you know. But if he just sitting there,
Mhm.
we're not doing nothing for real. If I'm on my phone,
Mm.
not saying that I'm on my phone looking at.
Yeah.
You know, I don't think
No.
I should. I
Yeah.
don't want to try to control nobody like that. And
I mean-
if it's not causing any problems,
Mm.
he like looking at booties or whatever, titties, whatever. Then, you know, that's
That's you.
his business.
I
Okay.
I like your point, but I'm gonna have to kind of pivot. It's not a problem until it has to be addressed. If you have to address it, then you're acknowledging that it's a problem.
Mhm.
But also to that point, it's not really a problem. It's more of like a respect type thing. Because
Okay.
because my thing is, you want to show your lady as much respect as she does you. And of course, if you
But it's his phone.
no, I mean, wait,
Right,
hold on,
right.
I got you.
You right.
It is his phone. You 100%. But at the same time,
You mind.
yes. And in your mind, it's like it kind of bothers to a certain degree because you're like what's going on? You know what I'm saying? You got to ask that question.
You looking
know
at
what I'm saying?
everything else,
So,
and it's like I'm right
I'm not-
here.
let me ask you. I'm not enough. What they got going that I don't.
Yeah.
And so that's what I'm saying. So it's gonna ruffle some feathers whether you want to. See, if you want to hide it,
But it's a phone.
I know. I agree.
We understand.
Agreed.
If he's like
You
saying
okay?
that you need to look like her, or
Well, no,
no,
we're
no,
not.
no, no,
if
no.
he's like comparing.
No.
Or
What we?
you judging, or
Flag on
being
play.
mean to
Yeah,
you.
flag
Flag
on the play.
play. You want your man to have solely eyes for you, correct?
Them his eyes.
Kimmy.
You're being
You're
so
really-
unreasonable
you
right
are-
now.
You cannot control nobody's
No,
eyes.
no.
You're
you
being
can't.
unreasonable.
You know what I'm asking.
You know.
Yes,
you
you
know
do.
exactly what I'm asking.
Why can't you
I know,
just?
That's my answer.
What do you think, Ash? Please
Yeah,
tell us.
please.
Ash.
Come on.
You want your
bring
man
some
to be affixed on you. Think
Yes.
you are the most baddest, beautiful, whatever word
Dashing.
in the entire
you want
world.
to use in the world. Not saying that he does not know other women exist.
Yeah.
Not acknowledging that other women exist.
Yes.
But to him, you are his. You're the apple
Well,
of his eye.
that depends on if he make you feel like you're nothing or you're ugly or whatever. But just because he's looking in his phone doesn't mean like he make you
Okay.
We
feel ugly.
we could take a poll right now. We could ask 100 ladies if their
If
man.
he's making you feel special,
Mm-hmm.
if he's really not making you feel like
Mhm.
down about yourself,
Mm-hmm. Then that
then
is.
it's okay.
Okay.
Okay. So you gonna just let it rock?
I think you lying.
I second that.
I
I
kind
second
of
that.
really don't believe you. I really don't believe you.
lying.
You want to know why? Because in your mind you're saying, "Oh, I'll let it rock." It's fine. No, if it tickles your mind a little bit, then it's a problem. You acknowledge it because
on.
you seen what you seen. So my thing is, you're gonna let it play out and like it's still his, but at the same time, it's still gonna be in the back of your mind. Unconsciously, it's there.
Not my mind. Okay.
All right,
If I
Ash.
catch my
Hey.
man looking at a booty, it's like, what you talking about? What is that? Like,
Well, I mean, we're
big booties.
well, we're just trying to be vague, you know.
Vague.
Look, no,
Like,
we.
stuff like that is just out now. So
Yeah.
I may catch myself looking at it.
But
I
that's,
get it.
that's what I'm saying. That's the validation that we're saying. It's the validation is feeding the content.
If I see that it's a problem for him, and I tell him like, you might need to fast from looking at.
Yeah. but that's what I'm saying. That's how the conversation began.
Yeah.
Validation acknowledges and provides for this type of content, and that's the problem because now people are seeking validation in different ways when it was only supposed to be sought in a true one way: family, business, community, and things like this. Now it's done grown into this monster that is
That is
out of
social
control.
media. Mm-hmm.
Would you agree?
You lost me somewhere. You said something, and like, what are you
No.
Because
What-
validation,
what's supposed to be
because
shared with the community?
he like putting out events like, hey, we're doing something for the church or this or that or third.
Basically, what he is saying, there's points to connect
Yes,
that are healthy
yes.
and beneficial to society. As sometimes social media content, there's points to connect there, but they are not beneficial. I.e., they put you in vices and things of that nature.
Strongholds and whatnot.
Get what I'm saying? What we saying now? Okay.
Okay,
Appreciate you.
okay, cool.
Does that make sense, Ashley? I'm
Yeah.
sorry. Okay.
So you saying
Go ahead.
booty shaking stuff?
No, I'm
Stop.
Shouldn't be on the internet.
No, I don't think so. Truly,
I don't think so either, but-
thank you.
I mean,
What's it?
if it's talent,
Oh,
but just being naked and showing off your body or whatever, I think that's just supposed to be like for
your person.
Yeah.
person.
Yes. Okay.
Okay.
We can rock out on that. I mean,
Long story short, social media is a drug.
Yeah,
y'all. social media is a drug.
and validation is a drug
Yes,
too.
and people will run to it first. Boy,
Yes.
Up. Yo, so think this was a good conversation, man.
it was.
We're done?
Why you asking like that?
Right.
Well, their links, their social media will be linked down in the description below.
For
Go
sure.
follow them. Go like and subscribe.
Subscribe
Like
to
and
it.
subscribe,
We're
please.
about to touch 600 subscribers. Thank y'all so much.
Thank you
We
guys.
just started in February and look how much we've grown.
Yes,
we want to
yes.
show y'all much appreciation.
Thank
Yep.
God.
Yeah, like we
Facts.
keep God first.
We gon' subscribe to the channel too. Y'all
Oh, yeah.
see it
Cabin
we put in
cars.
there.
Yeah.
Cabin cars. You know what I'm saying? I told y'all I'm gonna show off the builds, and now we're gonna prove it.
Yeah.
They're actually coming on Monday. I got you. Don't worry. Subscribe to the channel.
All right, then. This has been Many Reasons, and
out.
we out.